morning, everybody. I hope your week is going well. Where are we? Well, first of all, let me deal with Eugene's comments here in chat. The hammer is not at the camp office. It was left behind in Coastal Highway. But he makes a perfectly valid point. You could go to Broken Railroad. Yes, you could. You could also go to the forge in Forlorn Muskeg. That might be a bit more of a challenge. And the second thing is... Actually, I need to finish the existing trade first before I can try cheesing Sutherland the trader. But yesterday, the live stream worked out surprisingly well. I was able to cook up some bear meat. We now have a fairly substantial meat pile at the cabin office, and we made a run to the loggers camp for cloth, of which I now have a plethora, except I don't know how much of a plethora I've got. One possibility, which is high on the list right now, is to dash up to the radio tower, see what we can get from there while the weather is calm. Of course, if it's not calm tomorrow, that's a problem, but we'll see what happens. Right. Yeah, 20. Oh, I only got 29 cloth. Do I have anything else I can drop immediately? No. Do I have any food? Yes, no. Do I have water? I do. Okay, so let's see what the weather's doing. Ah, my torch went out. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm not doing that. Thought I had a lit torch. Obviously... I thought I did. Obviously it went out. My bad. That's a bit of a shame. I could do it. I know I have matches now. I have an extra 12 matches. Hey, Donnie, how are you doing? Hello, Peanut. Okay, well, this isn't a huge thing. It actually gives me the opportunity to do some aggressive mending.
Too much stuff to carry.
What do you mean, too much stuff to carry? Oh, yes, he's right. He does have too much stuff to carry. Oh, yeah. Do they even fit into his fuzzy ears? Oh, I do have a fire. I forgot I lit the fire. Oh, how about that? I had lit the fire. Oh, and I do want to drop this stuff off now. Okay, looks like we're back on. I'd forgotten I lit the fire upstairs. And the question is, do I have enough torches to get back to where I'm going? You know what?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm not entirely happy going with this few torches. I'm not going to do it. Nope, sorry, not doing it. I was obviously better prepared to go than I thought. But I think, and I am getting exhausted. It's a bit of a shame.
So tired.
Yeah, that didn't quite work out as well as I expected. I'm not going to take a hugely unnecessary risk, and I can at least make a couple of couple of proper decent torches. Right. Yeah, that's gone out. Okay, we will do some aggressive clothing repair, which is in dire need. Okay, that's new, that's new, that's new. That's good. That's all right. Silly cat. Oh, yes, and we got improvised insulation, and with a little bit of luck, I should be able to make a quilted bedroll.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Okay, I'm up at 26 degrees, which is good. Let's get some... Yeah, I think heading out to the watchtower would have been a profoundly bad idea, so perhaps it is best that I didn't quite manage that.
Too heavy.
"26 degrees is as warm as I've been in the game." And actually, this is the first chance I've had to have everything repaired, I think, in some quite considerable time. So that was worth doing, and I still have a bit more I can do. Let's see. I can't remember where I found the hockey shirt. Look at that. All good. All goodish. Yep. 26-degree warmth bonus, which is 3 or 4 degrees warmer than usual. Although that really does help. Still, definitely a step in the right direction. And I still have I can make some torches, can't I? Do I have sticks? I should have sticks. I can make some decent torches. After I do a bit of aggressive harvesting. Yeah, I would not. I just realized one of those torches. Yeah, I had fewer torches than I thought. I think that would have been a minor challenge. Right, and let's divest myself of some stuff that I don't need. Grab some stuff that I do want. Let's see. Um. Oh, you're kidding me. Ah, it didn't repair the... I've never had a failure to repair them. That before. Let's see. Why people... Oh, of course, it's July 1st, isn't it? Everybody is celebrating their so-called freedom from the United Kingdom. Right, let's see. Where is it? What do I need for that? I need 10 ptarmigan. Alright, what can I drop off? Because I'm certainly too heavy. Oh, that was it. That was the big kicker. Apparently it was. And that's my whetstone gone. Okay, these are obviously actually moderately heavy. So I better not hit anything with the knife. Which of course is why we're going back to Coastal Highway. Eventually. 81% cured guts. Come on, where's that? There you go. Alright, tidy, tidy, tidy. That's unusual behavior for a Pizza Hot pocket. Alright, so we spent half the day fixing things and tidying up, and we've got a blizzard. Okay, now aren't we glad I'm not stuck up at the radio tower now.
I need to drop something.
Excuse me a second. Right, there we go. Today's title turns out to be prophetic. Make no unnecessary... Severe weather ahead, make no unnecessary journeys. Yeah, I know, it sounds a bit like a... something the BBC would say. Oh, what are these doing here? They should be filed. But we've got a little bit of freedom with our... Oh, the other thing, of course, is I'm carrying too much water. I don't need that much water on me. So I still need ptarmigan, because ptarmigan's always useful. I can't believe I went to all that trouble just to pick up about the smallest piece of fish I possibly could.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's see. Do you know what? I never noticed before that the, we'll call it wallpaper, but looks more like paint, is actually worn away around the window there. I hadn't seen that before. Alright, let's just have a little quick inventory of what our stuff is and where we've got it. Plenty of water, lasts me a few days. Mental note to self, that's where my quality tools are, although I think I've got quality tools back in Coastal Highway. We have useful bits. I can put away my oil. I've got hooks, I've got line, because you never know. Oh, I even got a couple of litres of water stashed in there. Good to know. I should make some more fire-hardened arrows, but I have not got any feathers. Sooner or later, of course, we're going to run out of sewing kits. But that's not a huge problem. You just use fishing tackle. Yeah, I've got 2 feathers. I need... For fire-hardened arrows, I can't remember. Oh, I don't need to be carrying those with me, do I? One of my concerns, to be honest, is taking all of this back to Coastal Highway, because I really should at least take the hides, the guts, because I'm going to want those, although I have less than I thought. I've been using them. I do need more rabbits. Not more rabbits. Yeah, well, I do need more rabbits. I need snares, really, to do a proper job with those. What time is it? It is that time. Oh, nicely done. Not much more to do except wait for the weather to do something entertaining. not that entertaining. Oh, okay. Anything else I can be doing? Let's just wait an hour, see if anything transpires. That's negative. It's not actually that cold. That's the interesting thing. Oh, yes, it is. It's freezing. Hello, Dani and her hot pocket. I seem to have done pretty much everything I can do. Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can make right now? Just you need 5 crow feathers for that? I could make more line. Don't know, that's helpful. Okay. I am 99.9% certain I did in fact leave the hammer behind, but I'll have a quick check just to make absolutely sure, but I'm in a world where there can be no such thing as absolute certainty. Yeah, no. It's always worth double checking. Okay, well, there we go. Can't make water because I don't have a fire. I don't need water, and I don't want to waste matches. I have 16 now. I've already wasted, oh, what, 2 or 3? Just in Mystery Lake fairly recently. 2. Yeah, 2, at least 2. I guess I'm just gonna have to do the whole pastime thing. I wish I could think of something to do at night. Yeah, it's really strange. I had not noticed to what extent we have wear and tear on the walls. I thought these were uniformly painted, if anybody had asked. But obviously they're not. I assume that's painted. I'll tell you one thing that it's a good job they don't do, and that is force you to clean out your charcoal on a regular basis, because if you just left the charcoal in there, it would not ignite too easily. I could go grab the charcoal. Do you know what? I'm not going to go grab the charcoal from outside. I do not wish to ruin my clothes any more than I absolutely have to. So, a quick trip to the Unnamed Pond, perhaps? Head back towards Forlorn Muskeg, dash across the trapper's cabin. Although, honestly, if I'm going all the way to the Unnamed Pond, it's probably easier and quicker to go to Forlorn Muskeg. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really. And hope the bear hasn't respawned, although I have been informed that the respawn timing for things like bear is fairly significant. Hey, Eugene, what did you tell me? How long does it take for bears to respawn? Ah, yeah. Ah, but yes, there is a purpose to going to the Unnamed Pond, isn't there? Because of the hunter's blind. Isn't there a moose in that region? Sometimes. Up to 50 days. In-game days or real-time days? Because it used to be a respawn time of 3 real-time days. And up to 50 days is not helpful because that means anything between 1 and 50 days. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to do the thing where I just pass time. Wrong one. Yeah. Unless in the game. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. No, that's not helping me at all. All right. Let's just. This is going to be a very long night. And of course, it cleared up, didn't it? And it's almost warm. Did you leave any sticks behind? Let me just do a quick run for sticks. Yeah. Well, I can always go back up to the ptarmigan cave. Oh, I see the blizzard has not left me any sticks. Not in their usual spots. Yes, I am. That's a very good point. I am. I forgot. I've got one piece of meat on me. Ah. That was highly ill-advised. I forgot about that, yes. Ah. I had a whole kilogram of fresh bear meat. which I would have had to potentially drop. Oh well. For half a second there, Eugene, I was terribly tempted to treat that like some kind of innuendo, but I was very good and I didn't. What are we doing? Yeah, there was at least one up there. The one I eventually, yes, there was one. There was one because when I went up there, I could hear one. There was the one I shot, so there is at least one more. Or I could try going around the top end of the lake because there's a ptarmigan nest at the far end of the lake there. So I could try going after that, assuming the wolf is not present. And I haven't cleared those out. Let's see if we are going to have any good fortune with the weather. It's possible. We could, in fact, have a pre-fire day. I haven't got the pry bar on me. And I want the cloth in case I need to make a special torch. But the leather, yeah, that's the only downside. Oh, actually, I can drop off half of that. There we go. A compromise. Because there is nothing like setting off with a 100% torch. You know, that's awfully nice to have. Oh, wow, that did save me some weight. Stones I actually want. Do I have? Okay, I thought maybe I had popped the... Oops. No, I didn't. Let's see. Let's just give it a couple of hours. Oh, just in case I would need 2 ptarmigans. I need 10. Oh, well, I need more than 10. But yes, you're right. That might not be a bad move. And it's light, so we'll see. Yes, and that could be useful. Okay, we're not getting a free fire. But look at that. It's not too cold. So, looks like we've got a plan. And I do apologize. I actually do have to take a quick break. Yeah, but I need 10 for the bedroll. Yeah, yo, yes, no, I was going to abandon the ear wraps. Right. You have to excuse me. My day got started started and interrupted, so I actually have only been properly awake for, oh grief, maybe an hour. So the caffeine is doing its usual thing at an inadvertent time. So I will be back in about 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Got water, yes, more than enough. And I'm not carrying any food. Pick up sticks along the way. And then we sort of curve up and around here, don't we? I don't like. I'm going to break an ankle. Now, the last time I was here, there was actually a ptarmigan up here, but I'm not hearing it. Would have helped if I'd had an extra arrow. I've come the wrong way, haven't I? Yes, I have. I need to be higher up. Ah, there is one. I could hear it. It's up and around. And this would be... Yeah, let's go up and around.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, brother. Now we have a minor issue. But there is a ptarmigan over there. Alright, let's go warm up.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Ooh, this is interesting. I've been here before and warmed up much more quickly than this. Drat. Drat. Talk about your slow warming up. Wow, it is freezing out there. It's very coziest. Oh, excuse me, coffee burps. I do apologize. Is there a cozier spot? If I sort of scooch into a corner somewhere. No. This appears to be about as good as it's going to get. Yeah. Warm up. Oh, I should have fixed the bedroll. Oh. Wow, that tells you some idea how cold it is out there. And what we learned last time is that just because it sounds like there's a blizzard in the cave doesn't necessarily mean there's a blizzard outside. But we should check. Nope, there's a blizzard outside as well. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my... Yeah, no. It's over here somewhere. Okay.
Too cold to think.
Well, at least this should help reset my... Yeah, I know I passed 50 days. Now where am I at? I am at... Must be 80 days or something. Nope. 83 days. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, look at me, all toasty and warm. We can now... I am a slow learner, but unfortunately I am not as quick on the uptake as I used to be. It's a dreadful thing getting old. You can actually feel your brain slipping away. The way you were used to your brain working in your 20s and 30s, it no longer does that. So we'll have a quick scour. I may have to change my pre-prepared thumbnail. The thumbnail I've got for this at the moment shows me picking up cattails with a wolf in the background. This may now have to turn into hunting ptarmigan. Alright. So the purpose for coming here has not made its presence felt. Oh, look at that. We have a fire day.
Too much stuff to carry.
And yes, I did take a bit of a chance. No, I didn't take a chance. I just wanted the firewood. Let's see if we can find... Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm warming up. I cannot remember the last time in Interloper when I was out and warming up without carrying a torch. That's what 26-degree warmth bonus does for you. Yeah, no, I reckon. I reckon he's... I'm going to... Yeah, that's going to happen. Stop complaining, Mackenzie. You've suffered worse.
I don't feel so good.
Shut up, Mackenzie. You're fine. I'll put a bandage on you in a moment. We can check the lake, though. Look, as we are warming up... Well, what am I... Actually, in all seriousness, what am I going to do with a free fire? It's warming up. And... Oh, there's a wolf on the ice. Because of course there is. Well, that would answer that question, wouldn't it? Oops. Why is it not letting me make more bandages? Oh, I've got 3. That'll do. Yes, no, that I was kind of familiar with. I was expecting rapid respawn for the wolves. But we can go around the far end and check out the situation there. I can't make fire hardened arrows. I don't have enough feathers, just in case anybody was wondering.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, let's eat something first. Wrong way of doing things. Okay, alright. So... Oh, there's 2 wolves over there. Yeah, that's a valid point. Yeah, I thought for... Yeah. I was kind of hoping that I would skip this bit. Ooh. I forgot about the wood. What's about it? I was just looking at it and I'd completely forgotten. Don't do this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do what I just did. What's about the fact that I'm carrying 3 kilograms of firewood? Who remembers the time I found out I was accidentally carrying 10 kilograms of salt? Yeah, he always says that. There's never a time when he doesn't say that. I've gotten so used to him saying, carrying... Oh, there's 2 of them. Ooh, this should be interesting. Oh, no, that should be just straightforward. Let's see if we can angle them a bit. Here, Wolfie. With luck, what'll happen is I drop these 2, go around the other side, check and see if there's what I want there. Yeah, but sometimes it's necessary. Idiot. That was an easy shot, too. Let's go after the other one. here, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. Getting too blasé about this. Oh! Of course, it's the wolfskin coat. So that one's gone off over that way. That one's over here. There we go. That's one. He's gone over that way. All right. You do your thing. Oh, that's a valid point. I hadn't thought of that. Yes, that would be an interesting tactic. So, yes, the other possibility for ptarmigan is over here. But... And yeah, I know there's probably not cattails here, but it's worth a quick check. But the good thing is, if I do... Oh, there's sticks. If I do scare off the ptarmigan, they will scatter around the ice, and look at that. I am going to drop my... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to light a fire first. It's over there.
Come on.
And I just want...
I did it.
bother. Hope on. I just got too close. But the good news is they will be around. Vitamin C and carryable food, in case anybody's wondering. Better than cattails. Right, now I did see... Yeah, I did see one or two. Yeah, well, they're gone now. And they won't be returning there for a while. So we will go and shoot, hopefully, the other wolf. Any more sticks? I'll pick up that. And we'll check out the fishing hut. Yeah, I'll try and remember that. I think my normal experience with ptarmigan in this region is scare them and then catch them on the ice later. Hopefully they don't get eaten by wolves. Which is another thing that happens. That just made my stay here a little bit longer if I need it to be. I think I've checked over here, haven't I? I would be amazed if I hadn't. Yep, all good. Yep. So I have a question. If the bear spawned on the lake here, which we know it did, is there likely to be a bear at the trapper's hut? How did I miss that? Oh, there it is. Alright, we'll have a shot at this. I kind of want to harvest this. But he's going to be running around right behind me. Okay, that's good to know. I'll come back for hit. I don't know. I don't like the idea of being out at night with a live wolf over there. So he's going to come back probably while I'm doing this. Yeah, I noticed.
I might have to drop some gear.
Where is it?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I know this isn't going to work, but at least I can. Yeah. Oh, that was needlessly risky. I just realized I am now in the darkness with a wolf behind me dragging a travois. Ah, that was stupid. Would have better to be loaded down and carrying a torch. Ah, wrong order of doing things. Because if he comes after me... Hopefully he stayed scared. Don't do things the way I just did it. Probably would have been better to just carry everything and hold a torch, but still, we'll see. At least I shouldn't be stinky.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, yeah. Still, at least I got another. I might be able to make another coat. And that's handy. That is actually surprisingly handy to have. Yeah, that was a bit of a daft mistake, but I did get away with it, so I'm not going to worry too much. What was I going to do? I was going to do something, and I have completely forgotten what it was I was going to do. If anybody remembers what I was going to do, please let me know. Because I can't remember. There was something. I came in through the door and thought I'll do something, and I can't remember what that something is anymore. Nope, don't remember at all. Was it to do with feathers? I can make more fire-hardened arrows now. What was it to do with? There was something I was going to do. Check something, do something. Oh, it's completely gone. Hmm. Like one that on a lonesome road doth walk in fear and dread, and having turned around walks on, and turns no more his head, because he knows a frightful fiend doth close behind him tread. Very appropriate for this. Oh, I know. Yeah, I was going to sharpen my knife. That's from the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and it's the only part of it I actually know. I bet you weren't expecting me to actually recite poetry, were you? Was it? I only know it because it was in a book that I read avidly years and years ago called Man is the Prey, and that was the poem at the beginning of the chapter about wolves and men. When the heavens threw down their when the angels threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the land make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? That's about the only second complete poem I actually know. I didn't know Iron Maiden did that. Lake. Yep. The tiger. I thought about saying Wolfie, Wolfie burning bright, but that cheapens it and disrespects the intent, so I didn't. I'm on the verge of knowing, oh, what is it? Do not go gentle into that good night, but I don't remember all of it, unfortunately. That's not cured, that's new. We have a fresh wolf pelt. Oh, we have more cured guts. Coming along quite nicely. Oh, right. Didn't know that. Did I drop all the cloth? I did. So this is surprisingly useful. Obviously for vitamin C, but also, yeah, 275 calories per. That's nice to have. Cabin fever. Okay. Okie dokie then. Let's see. What do I want? I did it again. Had a thought in my head. Now I can't remember what it was. Free fire. Possibly. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Yes, to the Batcave.
That's done.
That's the reason I wanted that. Do I need this fire for anything else right now? Or should I just head back to the Batcave? Or should I go after? I don't like the wind. I'm sheltered here, which means that worked, but that... Yeah, that's a good one. Yes, that's a very good one. Yep, very good idea. But I wanted the arrow. Oh yeah, look at the wind. See if I can get there without breaking my neck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Can't feel my hands.
I'll have to fix that in a moment. Good job I brought some cloth with me.
die if I don't warm up soon.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so used to missing the place that it's like if I go up and round, I'll find it. If I go down too low, I miss it. So
Thank goodness for that.
$24 minutes. Okay, I've got a quick moment. I can come back in here. Ah, okay. What I can do is I'm not going to wait an hour. I'm just going to put that down here. Do a pastime. And do that. I don't know. I think what I just did worked, actually. Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Yes. I'm not Obviously, I wasn't going to spend the night here, but I can. Certainly can. Yes, it is. That was a bit that was a calculated thing. But I can't stay the night here anyway. I don't really have enough food. Yeah, that's good enough. 47 minutes. I was actually thinking earlier, this is actually fairly good. But so for learning about risk calculation, the problem is it doesn't really apply to anything outside the game. anything in the game. That's all it applies. It doesn't apply to real life, I don't think. You couldn't... I'm very tempted to steal the rope. I'm very tempted to get the rope for the... I know it's heavy, but... Oh. I don't have a spare rope. Okay.
I need to drop something.
I'm just doing a quick warm-up, and I am going to use... I did sleep back here, didn't I? No, there isn't. There isn't. I've checked. I've already checked the ravine, and there isn't a rope there. Because there's normally one there. You're right. I was expecting one, but there hasn't been one this time. Otherwise, I would have used it. Because it's typically in the rail cars, and I checked the rail car. It's not there. Unless it's some rail car that I couldn't get into. But I know what you mean. There's supposed to be a rope to get you down to Bleak Inlet, but there wasn't one. Because I was kind of expecting that there would be. No. I've been in that cave. It's not there. I think I've been to both caves there. And there was no cave, there was no rope. All I can say is you watched me. If I'd had the rope when I was in the ravine, I was very tempted to go down into that ravine down below, and I couldn't because there was no rope, and I was kind of assuming that there would be, and there wasn't. I couldn't find a rope. I'll check on the way back, but at least I've got one, and I don't need the rope there. So there's only 2 ropes at the top there, and I'm pretty certain I've been in both. The not ropes, caves. Yeah, there's the one where I stored the gut, and then there's the other one as you come in from Coastal Highway off to your right. I'm pretty certain I checked that one. Okay, granted, it could easily be a case I've been in and out of that area so much that I can't remember, but I'm pretty certain I did. I think I went in there the first time because there's stuff in there. Anyway. Yes, down the path, then right. That's not a... So we're assuming this is the path. Right where? Up here? Ah, okay. Someone tell me to go back the other way, please, if I have to. Yeah, that's where I was going, but then you told me to turn right. Well, no, you didn't immediately. There was an interpretation implied. Oh, I want to stop for that firewood. heck. I'm pretty certain that wasn't the way you intended me to go, but it's the way I went anyway. I went the wrong way. I did the silly thing. I came the wrong way. I came completely the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I got myself turned round. I'm gonna break my neck. Oh, last. I got myself completely turned around. That was silly. Now I'm headed completely the wrong direction and I can't go uphill. Alright, here we go. Oh. There's still another one around here somewhere. I can hear it. Yes, that's right. Oh. Oh, it didn't fly away, though. I don't think. Oh, if you say so. Where am I? Okay, back over that way. Seeing as I'm up here. Oh, I don't know where I came out exactly, but I know the railway line's over there, so... Oh wow, I came way too far along. So we need to go up and along for a while. At least it's not too cold yet, and I have time to pick up my sticks. It's very tempting to pick up some proper wood, but sticks are actually more useful. Oh, more birch bark. Oh, I had no idea there was birch bark up here. Oh, that is so good to have. And where am I going? Railway's down that way. Where is... Where's my drop-off point? Yeah. That was going to happen, wasn't it?
Ouch! Damn, that smarts. Oh, that hurts.
How far along did I come? Well... Remind me to make some bandages. Here we go. Almost got a ptarmigan. Still. Got some, I won't say free meat, but you know what I mean. And some sticks, and some firewood, and a rope. Next time we're in the ravine, remind me to double check everywhere, because I'm pretty certain I did. Quite happy to be wrong about that, but I'm pretty certain I did.
Too heavy.
Look at all this beautiful cured gut. In a world. In a world where you have plenty of fishing lines and you have plenty of sewing kits, the gut doesn't seem quite so important. Now the guts become quite important. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah. Right, you're gonna have to excuse me while I extract the contents of my bladder. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right, and I'm back. Now, you may find this amusing, but I just updated the thumbnail for today's live stream. If you want to take a look at it, tell me how prophetic that was. I need bandages. Used up entirely too many bandages. And I need to fix... I want to fix my bedroll. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, you could argue that only that someone who has spent a bit of time in the game would be able to come up with that. It's got my hair entirely too long, but I couldn't be bothered to try and fix it. The amount that took me, must have been 45 minutes, to generate, and I had to spend forever because I basically told the AI to put a bow on the bow and arrow on the ice. It put down 2 bows, crossed over like this, and then I had to tell it to put fletching on the arrow and then make the arrow slightly smaller. Just that does not happen in 5 minutes. Fur, right? Yes, let's drop my fur here. And get the fur from the outside too. Ooh, and I need to set up for more tea.
Something's gotta go.
Ooh, I didn't realize I was carrying 156 calories of ptarmigan there. Oh, that fur is so useful with its hour and 15 minutes of burn time. Hour and 15 minutes? I think it's an hour and 15, or it's an hour and a half. It's a good burn time. Right, let's... Oh, grief, excuse me. Prepared birch bark. Yes. Excuse me a moment. Ah! Needless to say, I don't plan on updating all of my thumbnails, mainly because I got over 1,000 of them, and that would take entirely too long. What I might do is, yes, you did. Aren't you a lucky, smug person? I think I've checked all the cars near the Quonset, and there was nothing there. uh, oh, that's really strange, Eugene. Your comment that you made on YouTube. Oh, no, YouTube is behind. Hang on. Is YouTube behind? No, doesn't appear to be. Yeah, this is really funny. You made the comment just now. Did you see my post in Discord, etc., right? It doesn't show up on the YouTube chat, but your last comment never had even 1 battery there. That showed up. Weird. YouTube is weird. So is Twitch, arguably, but Right, let's see what else I gotta do. Okay, I did finally get this fire fully fixed. I should make a brief inventory. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good, good. Yes. Yes. You're still toasty. Yes. You're still toasty. Yay. Right. Oh. Water. I've got more water in the fishing hut, I think. I think I've had batteries there, but not an interloper. Oh. Well, it's been commented that I had a lot of luck during my Voyager run. So I suppose the game is compensating. Let's see. All right, what else have I got to do? While I think about it. I need to start making it. I need to start thinking about a new bow, to be honest. I mean, 32% will last me a while, but I definitely need to start considering that. It's still not early enough to sleep.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, it's nice out here. I'm assuming, Eugene, you saw the cat picture with the Warframe reference. Yeah, I posted my always hug your whatever pictures from Warframe. So you have now your cat picture, and I know it doesn't really look like a cat, but it's a cat. It behaves like a cat, makes noises like a cat. Yes. Yeah. It's really weird to me that you could actually come up with some really cozy stuff for Warframe that is entirely reasonable. You can't hug your pets in Warframe, but you can pet them. So I figure that's an allowable um, it's an allowable piece of artistic license. The rest of the details in there are pretty much accurate, actually. Even to the look of the operator in the, I think that's the Zaraman suit, they call it. Her complexion's about right. The look's about right. The hair's a bit off, but I mean, most of the time you wouldn't notice. It's about as good as I'm going to get. Of course, what will be really funny is if I come out tomorrow and the moose is over there. That would make for an interesting. I don't forget I've got another whetstone. I've got a whetstone. I used 50% of it, but I've got a whetstone.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Yeah, I'm gonna
gear.
drop off the rope. Actually, I am gonna have a real problem deciding what to take with me. And I think that's... yeah. Yeah, no, I picked it up from one of the fishing huts. Let's see. I can probably get rid of these books, actually. Yeah. I even said I was slightly surprised you didn't say anything, to be honest, but hmm. Right. Let's try and sleep through the night. Oh, we've still got hours before I can do anything. Yeah, that's why I think I even said, yeah, that a lot of the urgency, some of the urgency has gone because I found the whetstone. So yeah, I could actually make another bow. One thing I've done in the past is make a bow before this one, the one I'm carrying, breaks, and then leave it so that if I got to some kind of weird emergency, I've got a spare hanging around. Right, please give me... Ah. It's a free fire day. Unfortunately, it is so windy, I can't do anything with it. Okay. It is still cold. What I could try is... Can you light a fire with the magnifying glass? Oh yeah, that's a howling gale out here. Okay, so I actually do need to make another one. That would be a good idea. It's not going to give me the opportunity. Yeah, no, it's... I don't want to take the risk, because I don't think it asks. Yes, it is. Well, nothing else. What I can do is... Because I should, yeah. Oh, side door one's working. What I'm going to do is do a bit of cooking and a bit of...
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
There we go. Make some water, cook some food. Get the...
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I've actually cooked round the back where the metal boxes.
Come on.
Right, let's get some water going because I'm going to need that. Right, let's go and grab some bits of meat. Let's get something cooked. Yeah, that is really, really cold up there. And I can start making...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's a good idea. Yes, this is very true. I know, that's a very subtle way of telling I told you so. This was not entirely how I intended spending the day, but okay, if I end up with a
Too heavy.
new bow, that's all right. I still have to make the bow, so yeah, it was starting to bother me a bit. And I either didn't know or had forgotten that it can break from 25%. I'm at 32. which doesn't mean I've got a lot of shots left before it goes. So I might as well. And I've got an hour, so we'll... Oh, okay, I need a full 2 hours to finish that off.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'm not going to. I'm going to drop the old. I will do exactly what I said. I will.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
Yeah, I will leave the old bow here. As I said, on the off chance there is some unlikely situation where I need it, I'll have it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's got 30 minutes, 38 minutes. I've got more than enough water. I've got time to finish the bow off. Eesh. Weren't you the one that was telling me to store it in drawers instead of on top or something?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I can't remember. Yeah, it still sounds like it's been windy half the day. Yet who was it telling me to store the water in the... Somebody was telling me to store the water in the drawers or something. But yeah, you're right. I mean, any more, I'm going to have to stick it up here. Ta-da! I have a second. I have to.
Something's gotta go.
Oh! One of the very few recent live streams that I saw was from, I think it was Whispers in the Snow, a channel which I haven't checked on lately, but I think she got started. She was a new one, got monetized on Twitch from what I can tell, and I can sort of see why. But I haven't checked, but I haven't seen any activity from her on YouTube lately. But I swear I swear I popped by one time and she was carefully arranging her water bottles by the fire, and she had a lot of water bottles. Yeah, I wonder if she's still going. It would be a shame if she had to quit. And yeah, now I'm going to check and see whether she's still going. Let's see. I thought it was a great name, Whispers in the Snow. It was Whispers in the Snow, wasn't it? Whispers in Winter. Oh, can't find it now. Whispers of Snow. No. Huh, I can't find it. I can't find her at all. How peculiar. Did she delete her channel? Oh yeah, there she is. 70 subscribers. When was the last time she posted? 10 months ago. Good grief, has it been that long? Yeah, she used to be a regular streamer. I say regular. Daily, 2 hours, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She did 55 videos on YouTube and hasn't posted anything in 10 months. Because as I've said in the past, she has one heck of an advantage over me, which is probably explains why she got monetized on Twitch so quickly. Is she on Twitch? No, she's gone from Twitch. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Sorry, you were looking at a blank screen there for a while. That's really a shame. Let's see, what time of day is it? It is just getting started. Let's have a little look, see. What have I got to do? Oh, yes, and she was not only attractive, she was distinctive as well. And when I say distinctive, you'd have to look at her picture to see what I mean. But also, she was not one of those people who suffered from back trouble, shall we say. At least didn't appear to. So, yeah. But no, her content's completely gone from Twitch. Which is a shame, because it was nice to see, it was just nice to see somebody, to know I'm not the only person who really got into streaming The Long Dark as late as I did. I mean, let's be brutally honest about this. If you are an attractive young lady and you're streaming something like Warframe or The Long Dark or pretty much any video game, and you're appearing on webcam, you're going to do well. But it's the way of the world. Actually, do you know what? Given what I know now, she would be a shoo-in to insert herself as the operator in Warframe for thumbnails. That would be an interesting hook, but yeah, like I say, she hasn't done anything in 10 months. So, and her Twitch content is missing completely. I think she deleted herself off Twitch. She was monetized. She had 90 subscribers on YouTube, and unlike me, where I've got 136 followers on Twitch and nearly 400 on YouTube, her numbers were completely switched the other way around. So she had far more followers on Twitch. Go figure. I mean, I've got no objection to her circumstance. If I was her and I like playing video games, I would live stream. But yeah, that's not going to work. Although, having said that, there was the case of that Japanese motorbike enthusiast, wasn't there? Who appeared as an attractive young lady doing things with motorbikes, and it turned out the attractive young lady was CGI. Apparently, it must have been very well done, but eventually everybody found out, and then it turned out nobody cared. Which is really kind of amusing, and I'm trying to remember if I've remember the story correctly. Nobody apparently was too bothered in about this. I think he was in his 40s, Japanese gentleman, portraying himself as a young lady doing motorbike stuff. In the end, I don't think anybody particularly cared. When somebody did the same thing in Minecraft, everybody was up in arms over that, and that was relatively recent. Let's see. I suppose the thing about the motorbike channel was his content was actually apparently quite good, from what I understand. But the catfish for Minecraft also got involved in, I think, some fairly substantial cheating scandal as well. So maybe that's the reason there was more complaint. But I still think it was, yeah, it's weird. Well, yeah, I mean, I know about the advances in AI for imaging, but yeah, I did briefly look at, because the subject came up, and I can't remember the circumstances. I did have a look and see how people did vlogging. You know, where they, I think that's the right word, where they basically do whatever it is they're doing, and they're depicting themselves as an anime character. From the few examples that I've seen, and most often a sort of anime female, again, with substantial back problems type of character. Overly pneumatic, if you wished a better description. And I took one look and I said, there's no way in hell I could do that. And in the end, it was like, no, there's no way in hell I'm vlogging. VTubers, yes, that's it. And Twitchers, yes. It's almost exploitative, really, I think. Darn, my secret is out. Don't make me laugh and drink coffee at the same time. It's not a fantastic combination. Yeah, I know. I knew somebody in Sky Children of the Light who was a Russian VTuber, and I went. Not only did they do the whole overly pneumatic anime girl with um back trouble, they also had this odd voice that was a cross between Japanese schoolgirl and Russian. Shard's hot tub stream. Don't make me laugh. Ah, now you're making me snort, and that's never a great thing. Oh, what time of day is it? Ah, yeah, I don't see the purpose of it myself. What am I doing? I'm waiting for. Well, actually, there are some which take up about the same amount of the screen as I do. Having said that, of course, I have a slight advantage in that um I have obviously a wide screen to play with, so I've actually got much more room to maneuver. I could put a 25 I could literally put a 2560 by 1440 on here and still have a great chunk of the screen over on this side if I wanted to do stuff. So, and actually, arguably, in a way, that's kind of what I am, because I mean, a 1080p will be mostly the middle with a few things moved over, and all I do is stretch it out a bit. Oh, now again, I ought to go and see if I can't find the clip. If you want to see, if you want to see me absolutely, well, not absolutely break down, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, that in my mind, famous clip of me uh, laughing about the zombie apocalypse clause in that game company's end user license agreement. Yeah, that was funny. I'll see if I can find it. I know it's on Facebook. Just for fun. I posted it on Facebook. I'm sure I could find it somewhere there. I'll post it on Discord if I can find it and download it because I thought it was funny. Uh, I think it took me a minute or two to get my composure. It was so funny. Right. Well, let's just grab a couple of hours. Mm. 86 days. Needless to say, I am coming up to the point. It's the 2.5 hour mark, and I have no idea why it works out that way. But the 2.5 hour mark, if I'm safe at a safe point, I'm not going to go dashing off to do anything challenging at this point. But at least I can start thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Apart from the heavy fog, it's not actually too bad. Oh, look at that. It's clearing up. Oh, that's good. This could be a very useful day to go dashing into Forlorn Muskeg or the Trapper's Cabin. Yeah, this could work out. This could definitely work out. Or I could go around the lake and try and surprise the ptarmigan again. So we got a save there. So yeah, we got our save point. Yes, it has actually. It's okay. I'm not necessarily. I'm trying to think what I'm going to be doing next. What have I got coming up? Obviously, I've got Warframe coming up this evening. Most likely, although it has to be said, a little break from that to do something different like Soulframe would be a good idea. I would like to spend more time in Soulframe, but I literally don't have the time at the moment. But I might do something like that as a bit of a break. Oh, no. I've got the Hoover Lich battle, hopefully this evening. So, yeah, I kind of want to get that out of the way. All right, and I'm not sure if I got any particular things I should tell you about. It's the weekend coming up. I'll be going down to visit my son in Manchester. That's actually slightly sad. With my son hopefully heading off to university, that means my regular visits to him are going to be less frequent. By Jove, he is 18. Oh, have fun. Yeah, he is 18. He doesn't need me visiting at university. When I went to university, nobody ever visited me. I went home, sure, but I mean, I was gone basically the whole term, and yeah, because at that point you're leaving home. So he is this close now to leaving home, essentially. If he gets into the university he wants to, and cross fingers, he's got a very good chance that he does. He will be effectively leaving home in a couple of months and starting his adult life. So I'm going to be a little bit sad about that, but that's what growing up happens. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, as I grew up, and especially when I went to the United States, I can't remember how long it was before I saw anybody from the family. It was probably actually the first time I saw family after I went to the United States. Oh no, they came out and visited me in California. And I think the next time was when I got married for the first time. And I think only my mother made it to that. But anyway, enough of my past history. So, hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to hug your fur babies. Maybe if you hug your fur baby enough, they'll return your earbuds. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the assistance. Thanks for the chat. This is much appreciated. I've actually got to go pop to the local shop. Actually, I've got to make a phone call. Then I've got to go pop to the local shop. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Have a very good day.